What's up, party people? Okay, so I already recorded this video, but then people are telling me it's all glitchy, and I watched it and it was fine, but then it started getting glitchy. So it's a pretty big day, so I figured I better just re-record. Plus, I look way better now than I did before. Just got my hair did. And so yeah, because I look good, I feel good, so I'm not even bothered that I have to re-record this video right now. Okay, so this is all about map testing. It's happening today. It's pretty exciting. It might be a total fail. It might be a total success, but either way, I know you guys have my back and I have yours, so it's all going to be good. Let's see here. So if you were at the class meeting yesterday or today, you know that the plan is to take map testing remotely. It's never been done before, but well, I mean, it has, but like not by us. But I know if anybody can do it, it's us because we're like 33 all-stars. So let's see here. I'm going to flip around the camera so I can show you the post and kind of walk through the steps. It's our last hurrah in math, guys. I mean, it's just time to live our best lives today, work super hard, show what we know. I'm like hyped. I might not even sleep tonight. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, 1 second. First things first, I did post PDF answer keys for the work we did yesterday. So feel free to, or please do, check your work before you start today. And then after you've done that, then you should watch my video, which will look like this still, but it's new because I'm filming it right now. Because the first one was glitchy, and this video is going to help you know what to do. So please watch it. It's a little dark, so I just have to take these off for a second. Okay, so you are going to want to write down the testing session name and password down here, because the problem is as you might recall, when we do map testing, you're not logged into your device. You're logged into a third-party app called NWEA Secure Testing. So it's not like you can have map open in a tab, and same with Google Classroom and same with Google Chat. So if you have questions, you can ask them at the same time. You can reference the post for the session name and password. So you have to be prepared going into that app, because otherwise it's going to be super annoying because you'll have to log out. You'll get kicked out of the test. It'll save your spot, but then you have to contact me and I have to suspend your test or pause it, and then retest you, and you have to re-sign in and I have to reconfirm you. So if it happens, it's totally fine. It's gonna happen and that's okay. But just try to be as prepared as you can, so hopefully it doesn't happen and you don't get frustrated. So after you read through this post, you're gonna have to log off of your Chromebook. And then when you go back on, you don't sign in. Instead, you toggle over the bottom corner where it says apps, and you have to open up NWEA Secure Testing. After you do that, you should be prompted to enter a session name and password. So in the session name, that's when you're going to enter Math 4E. The M and the E have to be capitalized, so that's what you should write down. And then your password. The password I put, I don't know yet, fam, because I don't know. I have to actually open the test, and then it generates a random password. And that password changes every time I open it. So because I'm not opening it until tomorrow, I'll open it, copy the password, and then paste it into this post so it'll be updated so you'll know what the password is. So write that down and put in your session name, put in your password. It'll have you probably choose from a drop down your name. I put all of our names in, or I selected all of the kids in our math class. So your name should be on the list. Then it'll ask you to choose a test. It might have a drop down for a test, but there should only be one test to choose from because I assigned you all the tests. It's called the K5 Math Screener Assessment. It's called Screener because it's not the full test. It's just 20 questions. So you might have to choose, but it should be the only one to choose from, so it should be easy. And then that's when you're going to have to wait for me to confirm you. So if I haven't confirmed you and you're waiting longer than 5 minutes, which is going to feel like eternity, I know, I will try to be as on top of it as I can. Go ahead and ask your parents to use their cell phone or use your own and text me or call me right here and ask me to confirm you. I'll do my best to be watching, but I do have reading groups going on. I have small groups going on, one-on-one meetings. So I'm going to have it open and I'm going to be refreshing, but I'm bound to miss something. So try to wait the full 5 minutes. If I haven't, please reach out. I'm asking that you please complete your math test sometime before noon, just so that I don't have to be proctoring for longer than necessary, because it is a lot to keep track of everybody online. I'm going to open the test up at 7, or I'll update the post at 7 and leave it open till noon. So that should be enough time. It's only 20 questions, so take your time, work hard. Do keep in mind, though, that if you have reading groups, try to give yourself enough time so that you don't have to leave the test and then go back to the test. It is adaptive, so that means as you get a question correct, it's going to give you a more challenging question, which means the test could take you longer than maybe a typical test does, just because you're not just being given 4th grade questions, you're being given as toughest questions as you can get. So think about that when you're planning time. I would say no more than an hour for sure for 20 questions, but you never know. If you do have to leave the test because you have to go to group, that's fine. It happens. You can always go back and finish it when you're done. So I feel so much better with my glasses on. Okay, so I think that's it. I am going to have a class meeting at 10:30 for anyone who's interested in attending. If you've already completed the test, great. If you haven't even started and you just want some face-to-face time and have some questions to ask me before you do it, that's totally fine too, no problem. It's not mandatory, but I will be available at 10:30 for a meeting. Okay, guys, in all seriousness, have fun, work hard. I'm super excited to see how you guys do. I'm sure you're excited also. A lot of you did really well at the beginning of the year, then you grew in the middle of the year. And so the fact that you've learned so much and we finished the whole curriculum and now you're taking it at the end of the year, it's pretty exciting. And you might grow, you might not. It's one data point. I mean, ideally everyone grows, but it's not something to stress about, okay? Just try your best, think critically. It's multiple choice. So even if you're given a question that you don't know how to solve based on what it's asking you to do, use your brain. Use critical thinking, use problem solving, use what you already do know. Try to use your number sense and make sense of the answers you're given and plugging and chugging and which one you could argue could be the right answer or does make sense, and choose that one. Take your time, take breaks if you need. It's totally untimed, so no stress there. And yeah, just enjoy it, have fun. I know that we're all good at math. We all love math. So this is a time just to prove to yourself how bright you are and how awesome you are, and just impress yourself. I'm so proud of you guys. You have crushed math this year, and I can't wait to see how everyone does. And yeah, so love you guys. See you at class meeting. Mrs. Harrell, it's just blowing me up. And I'll see you at 10:30, or if I don't see you, I'll message you. I'll let you know how you did when I find out. And for sure, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, Friday, for math. So later, lovers. Godspeed.